Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit since I actually uploaded a video here, but I have decided to try and be more dedicated to getting content up here onto the channel, as I've been quite active on my Instagram, and by doing so I've asked people to send me in some questions for a Q&A, which we are going to do here today. Before we get into the Q&A today, guys, I do want to ask, if you want me to do more Q&As and answer any of your questions, leave comments in the comment section down below, and obviously be sure to smash a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. Now, I did actually have a little board, which is right here. I don't know how much of that you can actually see, but I did have that board that I was going to put up behind me, but it keeps falling down. That was going to have all the names of the people that asked questions over on my Instagram. However, it keeps falling down, so we're going to just go ahead. I will be linking all of the accounts in the description down below, so go over and follow these guys. Some of them are nutritionists, fitness based. Some people are on journeys themselves, so go over and show them support on Instagram and give them a follow. So I've had to write all the questions down on a notepad because obviously I'm recording on my phone, and that's where my Instagram is and all the questions are. So I've got all the questions here in front of me. Now, quite a few of the questions that I got sent in were the same. So as I read them out, I'm going to read as many of the names that I've just shown you on the board that have asked the same questions, and to give them a little bit of a shout out and a mention as well. So the first question comes in from Sophia E Fitness, W.Beth Fitness, Nourish and Fitness, and Brucey Build. And that first question is, how did my journey begin and what got me into fitness? Now, my journey actually began in terms of really focusing on my fitness about 2 years ago. I think it was a year and a half, 2 years ago. I was in a very bad mental state, and I needed something to get me out of the rut, the dark hole that I was in. And I joined a gym and just sort of thought I'd start working on myself a little bit. I've always been into fitness and I've been very active, played sports and whatnot, but at this point in my life, about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I was in a bit of a bad way mentally, and that is why I'm such a strong advocate of mental health and the awareness of it. So I was in such a bad place that I decided to join a gym, and I thought, you know what, I'll really push myself to get a bit healthier, a bit fitter. And I ended up, obviously, right before the first lockdown in February last year, got myself into the best shape I'd ever been, as many of you are aware. And then lockdown happened and it all went downhill from there. So since the beginning of this year, obviously we've restarted that, we've rekindled that love for fitness, and we obviously have started the journey all over again. But it really does go to show, guys, and I want to tell you this as much as possible, mental health and fitness combined so perfectly together. I kid you not, guys, if you are in a bad way or anything, just do a little bit of exercise. Trust me, it can get you in a really, really good place. It's really helped me. Next question comes from Rachel Dugan Fitness and Sophia E Fitness again. If I could go back and give myself one piece of advice before I started my journey, what would I tell my past self? To be honest, I would tell my past self that you're not going to get results overnight. I've always known this, but I was at a point when I started my journey that I was like, nothing's happening. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm getting no progress. But really I was. The progress that I was getting was mentally. I was feeling a lot better. Physically, I was feeling stronger. I just couldn't see it. So I would tell myself that it's not going to happen overnight. These things take time. You have to work on it. Some people are very fortunate that they do lose weight very quickly and they can build muscle and tone up very, very quickly. Some of us, like myself, it takes a little bit more time. It doesn't matter how much you diet or have a nutritional plan and exercise. It's still going to take time, and it's not going to happen overnight. So the next question, guys, comes in from Coach Kerry, Sophia Fitness, Nourish and Fitness, and Brucey Builds, and that is what is my current, my short-term, and my long-term goals. Now, my current goal is, in fact, to fit into that wedding suit that I was supposed to be wearing last year for my mum's wedding. I don't currently fit in it, as we all know. Lockdown wasn't too good to me, and I put on quite a bit of weight. So I need to lose that weight now and hopefully try and get back into that wedding suit before I've got till August to try and get there. So fingers crossed. That is my current goal, to really try and get into that. So slim down, tone up, and get back into that wedding suit. My short-term goals, I would say, is probably to rebuild my strength and sort of get myself to that point where I'm a little bit more toned and stronger. That is easy as it is my short-term goal. My long-term goal is I want to use this platform and my fitness journey to help inspire and motivate others. So I'm also going to be attempting to become a qualified personal trainer. I'm currently studying to be a sports massage therapist. So they're my long-term goals. I would love a career within the fitness and health and fitness industry, ideally, and that's kind of really my long-term goal, if I'm being honest. Next question is from DV Powesthetics. There we go, I said it. And he asked, what is my favourite way to burn fat? Now, there's no real way to burn fat exactly. My favourite way, I would have to say, is cardio. Although, yes, I know weights and everything like that works, and a lot of people are totally against cardio and don't like it. When I say cardio, I don't mean going for massive runs or on the bike or anything like that. I'm talking continuous, steady cardio. Now at the gym, what I would do is normally I'd get myself on a treadmill, full incline, and I'd keep myself at a steady pace. One pace for over 30 minutes, maybe to an hour, and that gets your body into a fat burning zone where rather than burning calories, etc., you are burning fat. So that's probably my favourite way of burning fat. The next question comes from Declan Waggett. Sorry if I've said that wrong, but Declan has asked, is working out in the morning better for me rather than working out in the afternoon/evening? And what are the differences and the facts behind it? I definitely have to say that working out in the morning is definitely better for me. I love getting up, working out straight away because it means I'm prepared, I'm ready, I'm motivated for the day ahead of me. And I also think that factually, now you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, factually your body is tired. You haven't got that quick burning energy in your system. So in the morning, first thing, if you exercise, work out, do some cardio, whatever, your first source of energy that your body is going to find is your fat source, because there are no calories and food stored in your belly there for quick release energy. So probably more than anything, factually, I'd say it's going to burn more fat by working out first thing in the morning. I also find that if I worked out in the evening or afternoon, it kind of breaks my day up in a way that I don't like it. In the morning, I've got my whole of my rest of my day ahead of me and I don't have to worry about working out or training. Whereas if I work out in the evening, I kind of have to, I work, I then come home, I then work out, or I have dinner, I have to then wait, then work out, and then by that point, pretty much going to bed, and you don't really get much of your evening to relax and chill out. Next question is from Brucey Build, and he has asked, how long have I been training for? I've been training technically now for about 1.5 years. If you take away all these lockdowns where I wasn't training, then it's probably nearer 9-10 months. So far this year, I've only been training for 3 months. I've got a long way to go in my training before I get anywhere near where I want to be, but the gym's open soon and I can't wait. So Max Calendar asked me, a good friend of mine, if I wanted anyone's physique, who would it be in terms of a celebrity or fitness motivator? Now, we can all say that we want to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I love the guy in terms of his fitness motivation. I actually, in terms of celebrity, would have to say Zac Efron. More so because it's not like he is like The Rock, where The Rock's huge, he's a big guy. I don't want to be like that. I just want to build a bit of muscle, I want to be toned, and I want to feel fit. Whereas Zac Efron has that physique that I would probably go for. I'm only a small person, I'm not massive, so going big ain't going to look good on me. But I want that sort of more slim, aesthetically pleasing build, sort of shredded, toned. That's probably the best way that I could put it. So Zac Efron would have to be the sort of physique that I would go for. And Max also asked me, would I ever get on the juice? No. Plain and simple, I would never touch the juice. Both Max and Bruce Build also asked me, what is my favourite thing to train? Now, probably it's going to be abs. I love a good abs session. I do this thing at the beginning or even the end. More so at the end of every single training session, I do a little ab workout. And I call it abs because it stands for abdominal blast session. It's pretty good, isn't it? I'll have to do a video on that at some point. But that would probably be my favourite thing to train. I do love a good ab session, to be honest. But every workout, I do focus on my entire body. It's not specifically my favourite. I like training my entire body, to be honest. WBeth Fitness and Max both ask, what keeps me motivated? To be honest, my biggest motivator is actually motivating others. I've had some comments saying how much I've influenced and motivated other people to get back into fitness and working out and training and sort of trying to better themselves and make themselves healthier. And when I hear things like that, it really motivates me to carry on doing what I'm doing, because motivating other people to me is important, especially when it comes to like mental health. Having an impact on other people's lives is a huge motivator for me. Lifts by Steve has asked me, what are my top 5 ab workouts? I don't know all the names. I do standard sit-ups, Russian twists, side planks, standard planks, and crunches. I love the basics. I love basic standard ab workouts. I use them all. They're brilliant. Yeah, that is probably my top 5, just because they are the simplest and basic ways to train your abs. You can get more technical, but I prefer to keep it simple. What is my favourite pre-workout? Those of you that have got me on Instagram know that my favourite pre-workout now is officially my new pre-workout, which is Applied Nutrition's ABE, All Black Everything, Ultimate Pre-Workout Energy. And it, kid you not, it tastes like Red Bull, and it gives me that boost and that kick that I need to get me through my workout. Yeah, I love it. Anything Applied Nutrition, their pre-workouts brilliant. I love them and they all taste amazing. Tessa has asked me, what's been my biggest challenge on my fitness journey? Now, those of you that have followed me to this point on my Instagram, and those of you that know me personally, my biggest challenge is my back. I have 2 conditions. I have inflammatory scoliosis and spondylitis. Both can make my back extremely rigid and sore. Every morning I do have to take painkillers. I'm waiting to get back on my medication so that it should ease it, but it really does impact my training sometimes. If my back's hurting, I sometimes can't train. I do find that getting on the exercise bike really does help loosen it up first thing in the morning. I kid you not, getting out of bed some mornings, my back is so rigid, I need help getting out of bed. So I have to be very careful with my training that I don't make my back any worse. But it's been the hardest part, is overcoming those difficulties. And finally, the last question is from W.Beth Fitness, and she asked me, do I have any pets? No. Not yet, anyway. Me and my partner have had lots of discussions about it because I really want a puppy. I want my own dog, and I want to call him Ralph, and I'm so ready to have my own dog, but we're only going to do it when we're ready, and we're going to get a dog and a cat at the same time, and their names are going to be Rocket and Ralph. Yes. There you have it, guys. Those are all the questions that I've had sent in to me over on Instagram. Make sure to go and follow me over on my Instagram. All the links are in the description down below. All of the people that have asked me questions today, all of their names for Instagram tags and everything are in the description down below as well. Thank you everyone that did send me in questions. And as I said at the beginning of the video, if you want to ask me questions to do another Q&A, make sure to leave it in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed it, give the video a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys in my next video, I promise I won't keep it so long next time until I upload again. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.